All right guys, so today we're going to talk about laundry routines. I'm going to give you some suggestions, some tips, some ideas on how to pick the laundry routine that is going to work the best for you and your home. I'm also going to be sharing with you what I am doing now that has solved all of my laundry issues. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Nikki and I want to welcome you here to Carry Grace. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of things. We are mostly going to talk about laundry routines and just laundry in general, but I'm also going to be giving you some tips to kind of figure out maybe why your laundry routine isn't working for you, if you suffer from not keeping up with laundry well. And then I'm also going to be sharing with you kind of what I've done in the past, what I'm doing now, what didn't work, what's working now. And like I said, hopefully that will give you some ideas to help you figure out what you need to do and what you need to change up. Okay, so let's backtrack. I have been a wife for over 24 years. And out of those 24 years, I have only successfully been able to stay on laundry for about 8 weeks of those. Okay, so now you know my little secret. I am terrible at laundry. I've always been terrible about laundry. It is the one thing that I have struggled with the most as a wife, a mom, and then even a stay-at-home mom. All right, so I've lived in several different homes with different setups. Our first home had a washer and dryer that was like outside and kind of like an out room. That was terrible. Never got good at laundry then. Our next home, which was like the first home that we ever purchased, was a nice, cute little house. It did have a laundry room, but it was just kind of your standard laundry room that you came into from the garage, and then it connected to the kitchen and it had a bunch of doorways and a pantry. And I was never great at doing laundry then either. Next house, we had laundry in the garage, terrible at laundry. And then the house that we lived in for like a really long period of time, I did not have a laundry room. My washer and dryer were in the garage. And I gave myself permission to just use the excuse that I was not good at laundry because I didn't have a laundry room, okay? However, fast forward, we moved to Florida. We have now been in 2 homes since we've lived in Florida. Both of these homes have had a laundry room. Now, they're not great, big, grand laundry rooms. They're just your standard, average laundry room, but they are a laundry room. They are inside in the air conditioning, and I'm thankful for them. However, I thought having a laundry room was my issue, but I quickly learned that having a laundry room was not the issue. So then I decided that if I just had a bigger laundry room, then I could finally conquer laundry. You guys, it was a bad cycle. And I got to thinking about it one day, and I kind of just realized that that was ridiculous. Lots of people keep up with their laundry regularly. They do a good job, and most of them probably don't even have a laundry room. Most of them don't have giant, beautiful laundry rooms that you see on Pinterest where you can, you know, separate all the things and organize all the things. They just do their laundry. And so I decided that I had to figure out how to just do my laundry and keep it done. Okay, so what I was doing before, I considered myself a load a day laundry washer. And then as I started realizing and kind of really thinking about how I was doing laundry and why it wasn't working, I realized that I was not actually doing laundry every single day, even though in my mind I was a load a day kind of girl. But it simply wasn't true. I was doing great on Monday and Tuesday, and I usually did 1, if not 2 loads every single Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday was kind of iffy. I would probably get a load of laundry in the washing machine, possibly move to the dryer, but it didn't get folded or hung up. It sat in the laundry room, okay? Then it went downhill from there. We ran into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and probably 8 times out of 10, I did 0 laundry those days. So that was kind of a wake-up moment for me, if you will. I realized I was not doing a load a day. The other issue that I was kind of having is that I have to hang most of my laundry to dry. I cannot run it through our dryer. Now, this is not an issue that everybody has, but it is one that I currently have, and it's just because our dryer runs very hot, and the dryer and washer that we have came with the house that we are currently renting, so I can't really do anything about it. So because it runs really hot, I have to partially dry clothes on low and then mostly let them air dry. So this means that I have a lot of laundry hanging throughout the week. So I really didn't like it that as I was doing clothes, I felt like I just had laundry and more laundry and even more laundry hanging in all the doorways because our laundry room isn't big enough to hang all of the clothes to dry. So that was kind of like my most frustrating laundry issue. And then the second one was just that because I wasn't actually doing laundry every single day, our hampers were always overflowing. Even if I did, you know, like a load a day, 4 days a week, all of our laundry hampers were still overflowing. So I picked up Dana K. White's book, and I'll insert the title right here because I can't remember the name of that particular book right this second. But when I picked up that book, I really didn't think it was going to help me with laundry. I just wanted to read the book. But she has a section on laundry, and she talks about how she struggled with laundry, and then she decided to think of laundry as a project instead of something that never ends. Most of us think about laundry as something that we never truly finish because we are always wearing clothes. So she decided to change her perspective and decided that she was going to do all of her laundry 1 day a week, like all of the clothes laundry, and then everything got done that day, and then she would do it again the next week. And that kept her from feeling like she was in the cycle of never being done. It gave her a start and a finish, so then she was able to look at it like a project, and that seemed to work for her. I decided that what I was doing was simply not working, and so I should give it a try. I have tried kind of doing this in the past, but I never really committed to it, and so it never really worked. But if you don't commit to it and really follow through, it's not going to work. So I decided to commit, and I decided to follow through. A few things that you may want to consider if you're thinking about switching to doing like your clothes laundry once a week. You may want to think about, do you and everyone in your home have enough clothes to get you through the week? Do you have enough socks, enough underwear, enough blue jeans, whatever it is that you wear regularly? Do you have enough of those items to make it a full week? I realize that in our house, not all of us do, particularly things like some work jeans and some workout clothes and things like that. And then we all kind of have like our favorite things that we like to wear a couple of times. So I decided that doing our clothes laundry just 1 day wasn't going to work. However, I knew that the concept was still there. So what I decided to do for us is I decided that on Mondays, I will do all of our clothes laundry. Now, if this is something that you're going to attempt, something that Dana K. White does recommend is taking like a weekend or a couple of days or something and getting everything in your home completely washed so that you are starting from scratch. It's really hard if you're like super backed up on laundry. Like if your laundry room is just overflowing with clothes, it might be really hard to get all of it done in a day. But if you'll take a couple of days, get yourself caught up, and then start on this. So I did that, and then on a Monday, I did all of the clothes. I sorted all the clothes together, and I found that I didn't have as many loads as I thought I would, because used to what I was doing is I was washing my clothes separate from my husband's, and then each kid had their own load and all of those things. But then by just combining them into individual loads, like based on the material or color or whatever, I actually found that I had less loads. So that was a game changer. So I now make sure that I have all of our clothes laundry done on Monday. I decided I needed another day though to do all of our clothes laundry, and I decided on Thursday, simply because it's kind of midway through the week. It gives me enough time that Our favorite things are going to be cleaned before the weekend if they got worn earlier in the week, but then it didn't land on the weekend, because I'm not going to do laundry over the weekend. I'm just not. We're busy, we're going places, we're having fun, and I'm not going to do laundry. So now I do our clothes Monday, Thursday. So now the question, when do you wash sheets and towels and cleaning rags and all of those things? I'm glad you asked. Because I now have 2 dedicated days that I do all of the clothes laundry in our home, I use the other days to do the laundry that makes sense for that day. So on Tuesday, I do everybody's sheets. Wednesdays, I do towels. Usually one day over the weekend, I will throw in another load of towels or cleaning rags or whatever. But those loads of clothes are easy. They all get washed on hot water. They can go in the dryer and dry all the way. And if they're sheets, they go directly on the bed. If they're towels, they are easy to fold. So I don't have piles that I'm dreading, like folding and putting away. It's super easy for me to just get through those and get them knocked out. So if you're struggling with laundry, consider why you're struggling. Where's the breakdown? Where are you not following through? Now, when I say that I do laundry on Mondays and Thursdays, I do it from start to finish. I wash all of the clothes, dry all of the clothes that can be dried. The ones that have to hang up, they get put away the next day in the morning when they are dry. That way I don't have laundry hanging everywhere. The things that need to be folded, they get folded and everything gets put away. And now my laundry room is nice and clean. I'm able to walk in my laundry room because I don't have clothes hanging everywhere. I can go in there the other days of the week and do the laundry that I need to do without any trouble. So, like I said, I am not one of those people that feels like my system or somebody else's system is one size fits all, but I do believe in looking at people's systems that do work for them and figure out how you can take that system and use it for you. Maybe you need to tweak it, that's okay, but maybe use it as a starting point. Try it. Figure out what parts of it work for you and what parts don't work for you, and then implement the things that you need to implement to make them work for you. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing down below, and I will see you guys soon.